Swamp, where the Florida Gators have won 3 in a row. Last week, LSU's playoff hopes ended here with a loss. Can the Gators play spoiler again? We're about to find out.
See if they can tackle some of these great Ole Miss wide receivers in the open field.
This game will start with a touchback. How good was Trey Harris before he got hurt? He's missed 3.5 games. He still leads the SEC in yards receiving, but going the other way for a pickup of 4. Davis empties the backfield. Dart scans, shows some mobility, extends the play. Now he'll go down. The Gators get home. Caleb Banks.
Talks Dart out of it. It's great coverage across the board, and they force the punt.
Wobbly kick from Mazen, and it's short. DK on the run. Good field position for the Gators on that flip. Steps up in the pocket. A pump fake avoids the sack. Flag down as he scrambles for a would-be first down. Lagway looks that way on the slant. Broke it up. They tried to go to Montrell Johnson. Goodness gracious. First and 10 at the 20-yard line after the touchback, and wide open Caden Lee. That's a first down for Ole Miss. Davis got a couple to make it 2nd down and 8. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up. Dart. He's able to find Quan Wright breaking tackles. He's able to shake off that big hit he took earlier that knocked the wind out of him.
Little curl routes out of the slot by the tight end and slot receiver.
Right again. Down the sideline. Must be fun to be a quarterback and play at this pace. Play action for Dart. Floating right. Sees the sideline. Has an alleyway. Gets bumped out of bounds right at the first down line to gain. And the flag comes out. Caden Lee to the 15-yard line. Makes it 3rd down and manageable. 449 pounds in the middle of their defensive line. Pegues runs right. Brought down. He didn't get there. A stop on downs for the Gators. So after the takeaway on downs, freshman to freshman, as Jaden Ball fights his way out across the 15-yard line. Jet sweep. Elijah Badger gets loose. Jitterbugging out across the 30. Another downhill run. And finding room into the secondary. And breaking tackles his ball. Another first down for the Gators. Way to throw. Fought off another sack. And is able to get the first down. Hook up to Elijah Badger. It's goal to go for the Gators.
And just a terrific job by Lagway keeping his eyes downfield. This time it's Walter Nolan that has him wrapped up in the backfield. Somehow is able to get rid of the football and finds Badger. I wouldn't be afraid to run him, even though he does have that hamstring issue.
Straight back to pass. Corner of the end zone, Badger. Touchdown. A dime from Lagway.
Away from the defender, finding a matchup and executing with precision against a pressure look called by the Ole Miss defensive staff. Just could not be better executed there by the Gators, and they cash in thanks to the 4th down stop by their defense on the other side.
Dart off play action. Out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. He's got an alley. And he dives for a first down. Pegues to his left. Got it. Breaking tackles. Spinning. He needed 1. Really a half yard. He got 8. Play action. Dart well protected. There's the shot you were talking about, Greg, to the end zone. Dropped right down the chimney by Dart to Trey Harris. Welcome back to his big target for the touchdown.
What a throw by his quarterback, Jaxson Dart. Double post concept. The safety stays just low enough to allow Harris to get behind him. The ball is dropped perfectly over the top. And the strong, big-bodied Harris at 210 pounds is able to secure it, taking it to the ground and throwing it down. So it's not crazy surprising they're matching up.
Draw play here. Montrell Johnson. He is able to bowling ball his way out to the 41-yard line for 16. 63 rushing yards already for the Gators. Now a seam shot. DK! It's off his fingertips. A one-handed pick possible for John Saunders. Will they give him the interception? It looks like they will. They're going
Lagway trying to sidearm it around Perkins off the hands of DK. But let's see, does it stay afloat? Wow, it looks like it does. Saunders kind of tipping it up to himself with the right hand on the logo. Does it ever touch the ground? It doesn't look like it does.
So it doesn't look like the direct snap to Pegues. Is play action a possibility? It is. They fake it to Pegues. Dart to throw on fourth down. Floats one. And he's got it to Jordan Watkins. All the way down to the red zone on 4th and 2. And Lane Kiffin with the fist pump as play action works to perfection.
Just so savvy by Jaxson Dart. They tried to throw it out in the flat. Then they tried to get to the shallow instead.
Play action again. Over the middle. In stride into the end zone. Caden Lee for the Ole Miss touchdown. Pete Golding said he's the closest he's had to Quinnen Williams since he left Alabama. Lagway up the middle. He gets sandwiched about 2.5 yards shy of the first down. Jared Ivey, Chris Paul Jr. Lagway steps up in the pocket. Dumps it right. He's got a first down and more. Roaming free is Badger. Well into Ole Miss territory. Gets a push from behind now to the 40-yard line. He is stopped there. Play action. And there's the shot play. Open at the goal line. For Jaquavion Fraziers, there is a flag down in the secondary at about the 22-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 28. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That's tons of first downs given up because of pass interference and mistakes like that.
They dump it in the right flat. Jaden Ball fires a cutback lane in the alleyway to the end zone for a Gators touchdown.
Could not be any better. 3 guys on the right side of the formation in the back end between a linebacker, a corner, and a safety. They have 3 blockers.
Florida brings a blitz. It's picked up. So wide open. Out on the edge is Juice Wells. First down and more.
Try to keep it on the left side of the field. This point forward to the end zone.
Dart well protected. Floats one. Drops it in. Maintaining his balance was Daquan Wright, but stumbles.
Just a big-time throw by Jaxson Dart. Strong in the pocket. Totally unfazed by the rush. Throws it right on top of the defender's helmet.
Swing pass. Daquan Wright. Cut down. At about the 16-yard line by Bryce Thornton. As Daquan Wright motions that way as well. Dart across his body. Right at the first down line to gain. It's Jart free.
After video review, it is an incomplete pass. The receiver did not maintain control as he went to the ground. It will be 4th down and 6 at the 16-yard line.
He cannot hit it from only 34 yards out. He just tugged it.
Just a little bit too far to the left. He knows it immediately.
Lagway. Dancing in the pocket. Flags down. And he will go down.
Lagway.
And they're going to play conservatively on the ground on 3rd and 19. And getting 17 of the 19 was Montrell Johnson.
Understand, getting the ball out in space is plenty of room to run after catch.
3-man rush, but it still gets through. Forces a check down. And a catch and run for Micah Davis. This time the low throw is scooped up by Jordan Watkins. Brought down by Bridges. Inbounds. They keep it on the ground. Montrell Johnson picks up the first down. So that will allow Florida to get to the locker room at halftime. Right, injured hamstring or no injured hamstring, I'm playing. And he played well last week, and here he is in the pocket and going down to start the 3rd quarter this week. Walter Nolan.
Because there was an opportunity there to make a completion and not accept the sack.
2nd and long run to Jaden Ball. Flag down. He gets to the edge and gets the sack yardage back, plus a couple.
Holding. Offense, number 70. The penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. Remains second down.
At the mesh point, that play blown up by Nolan. Is the NCAA active leader in career punting yards. He can change field position, barely got that one off. And he didn't do much, but it's muffed! The Gators have a takeaway on special teams as Micah Davis coughed it up.
His son is so brutal. Look at the shadow behind Davis. He's looking right at it. And that punt was so high off the foot of Crawshaw. Can't really secure it. As a result, the Gators are right on it, but you gotta think the sun was a huge factor.
Definitely a blessing, but Badgers the go-to guy on third down. Let's see if they look in his direction.
They try to set the screen up to DK. He's brought down for a loss. To try and give the Gators the lead. He's got it, and then some.
Wide receiver on the perimeter.
Play action. Dart steps up. Finds a lane right up the hash marks for a first down. Provides some depth. As Diego Pounds as well is now able to slide over and play for Pettis. Dart back to throw. Long throw outside the numbers. And he has Jordan Watkins. Play clock winding down. They get it off. Dart out of the pocket. He's got room to run. He'll tuck it under. Cut back. Short. At the 10-yard line, he picked up 9. Pegues. Driven back. He didn't get there.
And Cam Jackson, just a tremendous job. The right tackle, Pettis, right there as well. He reels to the outside. He's got some help from Miles Graham, number 5, the freshman.
Lagway out of the pocket. In trouble, and down he goes. Flag thrown from behind the play in the end zone as well. Suntaran Perkins, top 10. Ole Miss's defense has dominated this quarter, and yet they still find themselves behind. And now Jordan Watkins will let this one bounce. Great field position here. Can they do something with it?
And he's the man. He's a very good player, but much more comfortable at guard than he is at center.
First and 20. Floating pass, finding the soft spot to Caden Lee. Beautiful throw from Jaxson Dart. Backpedaling is Dart. Steps up and goes down. Down to the 25-yard line goes Watkins. Sharif Denson brings him down. Only a 4-man rush. Dart still flushed out of the pocket. Floats one to the sideline, and now it's 4th down. Got it. Redemption inside the right upright for Caden Davis.
And Florida just begging Ole Miss to run the football.
They will oblige. Broken tackle. Micah Davis. Big contact at the 15-yard line. Bryce Thornton lowered the boom.
It's a big hit on the perimeter. Davis and the injured Thornton colliding that left shoulder helmet area.
It's their first 3 and out. And Mazin, boy, what a kick from his end zone. Puts it up the sideline. DK couldn't field it. Lagway looking back. He's going to take a shot for DK. Lays out and makes the catch. Gators in business. Montrell Johnson right up the gut. Inside the 15. 12 more for Florida. DK in motion. They go Wildcat. Montrell Johnson to the 5. End zone. Gators touchdown.
A play. You run to the bubble. You give the defense trouble. And this time they go with a picture-perfect power out of Wildcat. Big number 77, Harris, gets out and around, blocks Daughtery, the linebacker, set up perfectly by Johnson by being a little bit hesitant before he hits the hole, allows the block to develop and allows the Red Sea to part.
Blitz coming off the edge. Dart under pressure. Down he goes. Lagway from the end zone to throw. Floats one up the sideline. And he hits Elijah Badger for a first down. They rush for Lagway, well protected. Incomplete for DK.
Last couple drives, you've got to get the ball out.
Dart outside. This time, the sure hands of Watkins. Dart avoids a sack. He's going to try and run for it. He's got it. Tiptoes the sideline and gets just enough. They'll run for it again. And busting into the secondary to midfield is Thomas. Let's see if this takes us all the way down to the 2-minute timeout. Shamar James brought him down. I think he somehow believed he may not have been down.
Then run right by him.
Dart looking downfield. He is going to take a shot towards the end zone. No one there but Gators. And it's a pick.
And just a huge mistake by Dart. Look at how many defenders are on the right side of the field. Instead, if he takes the top, it's a touchdown. He works the left, and he's got major problems with all that flow working from right to left from the Gators. He throws into triple coverage, gets impatient, and it's easily intercepted by Thornton.
Never really allows his receiver to make a play. I mean, even if you underthrow it, you might have a chance, but no chance whatsoever for Juice Wells, as there's three guys on top of him anticipating the big play. Really poor decision.
They give it to Jacoby Jackson. And that is exactly what Ole Miss had to have. They're going to get one more chance. Let's see where they end up with the football. Crawshaw gets it away. Line drive kick. And this is going to sail out of bounds. He didn't hit that one well. Watkins in motion. Blitz coming. Dart avoids a sack. Shakes another off. Down he goes. Four-man rush. Seam shot. Caught. Out near midfield. Caden Lee. And of course, the college football rules stop the clock. Dart can't take a sack. Into traffic. Sideline. Broke it up. Caden Lee took a big hit.
He's excellent one-on-one.
Dart to the sideline again. Is that intercepted by DJ Johnson? It is. And that will end it.
It's an interception by the defense. The previous play was under video review.
Let's see. This may not be a completed catch. No.
Wow.
That's not a pick. Jaxson Dart's going to get another opportunity. Wow.
After video review, it is an incomplete pass. When the receiver went to the ground, he did not maintain firm control. It'll be 3rd down and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Four-man rush. Dart. Sidearms one down the sideline. That one is going to be picked. Another miscommunication with Juice Wells. And Bryce Thornton does it again. And this one they can't come back from. And Ole Miss will suffer a similar fate this week as DJ Lagway takes a knee. And Jaxson Dart, the first time he has thrown multiple interceptions in the last 2 years. And the Gators pull off another upset. They beat Ole Miss 24-17. And this one looks like it will end any hopes for Ole Miss to make the college football playoff. 24-17 is your final. The Gators over Ole Miss.